Stenori at the center. Puck gets pushed back to go down. Go down quickly gains the red line, drives it in, met with some pressure on the entry. Hockey Union in and out of the zone. They got a touch up. Stenori circles back to it, gets slashed on. Carly picks it up off the glass. Zone entry, but Stenori was in the zone, so we have an offside whistle. Pulls it back to Busher. He drives it over to Go Down. Go Down drives it in just wide of the net. Merle's going to jump on a loose puck. Backhands it down to Stenori. Stenori met with some pressure. Carly comes in as support. Carly's out, tries to get it over to Stenori. Bounces back at the wall. He picks it up to Stenori. Right out in front. Loose puck. Got redirected just wide of the net. And Arizona Hockey Union drives it all the way down. It's going to go in on Northrop. So icing waved off. Go Down picks it up on the back end. Gets the wheels moving north to south. His pass doesn't connect. Bedard picks it up. Escamilla's got it down the left wing. Tries to get it out to Bedard. Comes behind him. Bedard cycles it into the corner. That's cut off by Arizona. Driven back to Busher. Busher pushes it back down the wall through some traffic. Escamilla picks it up in the corner, tries to go short side, and that's cleared up the wall. Busher's able to hold it in. He drives it back down, but it cut off by Arizona on the exit. They send it in wide of Northrop, picked up by Vaughn. Vaughn drives it back to Smith. Smith, good thing to see Smith out there after that vicious hit from behind in game one. Puck works its way back to Busher. Busher gets the wheels spinning. Stretch pass, far side, cut off by Arizona. He recovers, goes back and chops it away. Pond picks it up, overskates the puck though, tries to send it up out of the zone, fanned on it. Smith back, chips it on the wall to Escamilla. Escamilla's met with some pressure. Busher comes in to help him out. Busher has it, drives it up the wall to Pond. Pond chips it up to Bedard. Bedard on the entry, down the right wing. He gets met with some pressure on the entry. Pond comes in to support, holds it in. Now Arizona's able to shove it out through the neutral zone. Arizona on the entry. Shot it high and over the net. Wrapped around the back wall, up the far side wall. Bedard circles back to it, gets chopped off of his stick. Arizona goes back the other way. They drive it in just to the side of Northrop. He pushes it out and leaves it to Busher. Busher drives it up the wall, but out of Melton's reach. Busher comes back down to it. Laird's there, tries to break up that center attack. Another shot, doesn't make its way in. Hit one of the Arizona players. Baker picks up the loose puck, and Dustrop comes in. Baker comes in with a nice little shot and a glove save. Dustrop looked like he might have jumped off sides. He got away with that one. Baker followed him up and zipped one in. Goalie had to make a good save there. 12:08 left in the first period. Dusterhoff steps in on the faceoff. Puck tied up on the faceoff. That comes back to Melton. Melton with the drive. And a deflection just wide of the net. Arizona jumps on the loose puck. Drives it out of the zone. Laird back. He's going to have to get on the gas. He's got pressure bearing down. Arizona comes away with this centering attempt broken up. Comes back to Laird up the wall. Then moves up to the side, the near side wall. Arizona holds it in. Chips it back down into the corner. Driven right back up where it comes from. And Arizona with it on the through the neutral zone. They drive it right back into the Ducks' end. Busher back to pick it up. Far side corner. Comes in, meets the guy with pressure. Drives it up to Melton. Melton chips it off the wall. No support on the wing. Baker comes in up high a little bit. He might have got away with a high hit there. Arizona. Oh, nice recovery by Lee. Busher jumps on a loose puck, and the D lost his edge. He's got Baker coming with him. Tries to get it over to him, just out a little in front of him. And Lee holds his own, chips it back down the wall. Now it comes out of the zone. Busher picks it up at the red line, drives it right back in. Dusterhoff on net even. Dusterhoff in on the forecheck. He's got Yampolsky in there joining him with on the forecheck. Long stretch pass by Arizona. They chip it into the zone. Go Down's got to get on the gas as well. Busher gets back, picks it up, chips it into the corner. Puck works up the half wall. Ducks trying to break it up. Gets in on just to the wide of Northrop. Go down follows up, comes out, and looks like we're going to have a hooking penalty on somebody. A little bit of crazy action there. Somebody might have got caught off guard, and looks like Soria to the box on a hooking call. So Arizona's going to get the first power play opportunity here of the game. Lee steps in. Arizona wins the faceoff back to their D. They go D to D. Shot. Doesn't make its way in. Arizona picks up the loose puck. Puck gets shoved over the near side wall here. Go down with pressure. And what do we got now? Looks like penalty box. Soria had some penalty box issues. Put his hand in the door? Huh. Lee steps in for the faceoff. 1:48 left in the power play. Arizona peels it back. They walk the blue line. Drive it over. That's a miscommunication there. Yampolsky steps on it with some pressure. Comes back to Busher. He moves it over to Go Down. Go Down winds up and finds the entire length of the ice on the clearing. Sends the Arizona team back for the regroup. Arizona moves it up to the near side wall. Goes cross ice, far side wall, zone entry down the left wing. Busher lost an edge. Yampolsky comes in with some pressure. Arizona drops it back to their D. Shot. Rebound. Picked up. Shot. Saved. So a quick shot from the back end and rebound out into the slot. And another player was able to step into it. Northrop there to shut the door. Puck comes back. 88 picks it up off the wall, drives it over to his partner. Shot, doesn't make its way in. Another shot blocked. Picked up by Laird and cleared the entire length of the ice all the way down. Killing more time off. 55 seconds left on the power play for the Arizona Union. Ducks break that up through the neutral zone. Arizona goes cross ice feed. Crosses the red line. Dustrov steps up. Carly comes in, backhands it out of the zone. Makes him regroup through the neutral zone. Arizona stretch pass, zone entry on the right side. But Carly and Laird there to disrupt that. Laird picks up the puck. He drops it back to Carly, but Arizona player was there to pick it up, so a turnover there. Arizona works it to the back end, back down the half wall. Back down the near side half wall. Carly here to cause some disruption. Laird steps into it. Laird's got Go Down, or no, Stenari. Stenari struggled with the pass for a little bit. Comes off of his stick. Arizona's got it. They send it back out. Soria's out of the box. Escamilla circles back to the puck, picks it up. Gets the wheel spin and loses it for a minute. Recovers. Drives it up the wall. Stays with it. It's got Bedard with him. Nice little move. Shot off the crossbar. Go Down comes in with the drive wide, and then it bounces off the skate all the way back out into the neutral zone. Busher picks it up on the back end, chips it up to Go Down. Go Down came off of his stick, but Escamilla circled back to it. Escamilla cuts through the slot. High circle shot, deflection, and it went up into the netting. 7:54 left in the first period. Duck team comes out on fire in the first period, but for some reason run across some hot goalies in the first period. All kinds of scoring opportunities, but unable to get one past. Still early on, 7:50 left in the first period. Puck comes off. Bedard comes back to it. He's forced into the corner, fanned on his clearing attempt. Go Down comes back to help him out, shoves it over to Busher, hops over his stick. Busher's got to come back. Arizona recycles it back down. Go Down drives it up the wall. Escamilla there to kill it off the wall. Met with some pressure there. He chips it up to Bedard. Bedard has some support, and Arizona hoisted up and out of the ring. Why is the clock running? Yeah, somebody just said the clock's. That's why they're running ahead here. They're running the clock in between the periods. That's how they got ahead here. Gusterhoff steps in for the face-off. Pushes it over the corner, back to the Arizona D. They wrap around far side there, and they're able to clear it out of the zone. Goes all the way down, in on Northrup, so no icing. Gusterhoff steps in. Off gets tied up there. Melton drives it up. Arizona holds it in on the blue line, pushes it into the corner. They have it on the far side. Busher comes in, pushes his way past. Arizona comes away with it off the wall. Shot, rebound, picked up, go down, chips it up the wall. Baker comes in, knocks it off the puck carrier's stick. Go down, backhands it up to Melton. Melton has the red line, chips it in, but now it's chipped back out into the neutral zone. Back and forth action. Arizona guy circles the back of the net, into the corner, cycles it back down. Go down, picks it up. He backhands it up the wall to Melton. Melton turns around, gets it to Baker. Comes off his stick, gets it to Gusterhoff. Gusterhoff and Baker in on the zone. Gusterhoff pushes it into the corner. Arizona's able to chip it up the wall and out of the zone. Headman pass. There with a nice stick check, or that's Smith. Centering attempt. Wow, off the post. Ducks got lucky there. Melton picks it up. He drives it up the wall, unable to get it out. Arizona holds it in. Gusterhoff down the wall. Arizona stays with it. Busher comes in with some pressure. Comes back to Gusterhoff. Busher picks it up. He spins away from pressure. Drives up the wall over to Smith. Smith backhands it up the wall. Ducks having a hard time getting out of their zone right now. Busher picks it up. He leaves it for Smith. Smith has some time. He's able to send it out of the zone. Lee off the bench. Gets it up to Yampolsky. Yampolsky turns around, drives it in. That's cut down and shoved back in the Duck zone. Busher back to pick it up. Drives it over to his partner Smith. Smith backhands it up the wall. Lee picks it up. Tries to chip it out. That's held in by Arizona. Now it's picked up by Busher and skated out of the zone. Across the red line. He's got that and backhands it in the zone. Yampolsky jumps on the gas. Soria's down there with some pressure. Soria comes in. Oh, he had the centering attempt for Lee. Gets it out to Busher. Busher tries to toe drag. That gets knocked off of his stick. And Arizona, from behind the play, takes a penalty. An ill-advised penalty. A roughing call is the call. So the Ducks are going to get their first power play opportunity of the game here at 4:35 left in the first period. Rose steps in on the face-off. Comes back to go down. Go down, cross-ice feed to Stenari in the right-hand corner. Stenari met with some pressure. Cycles it down to Carly. Comes off of his stick. Carly jips it over to go down. Go down back to Carly in the corner. Arizona being aggressive on the penalty kill. Comes back to Busher. Busher holds the blue line. Shot! Rebound. Cleared out. Held in by Busher. Gets it over to Moroz. Moroz gets it to go down. Go down with the shot wide of the net. Wraps around the far side wall. Busher goes over there to hold it in. Drives it over to go down. Go down, drops to the top circle. Centering attempt to Moroz. Just wide of the net. And fan on the clearing attempt. Go down with it at the top circle. Gets it back to Busher. Busher with the drive, but that's over the net. Rebound out into the slot, and Arizona's able to clear it out. And Arizona on the shorthanded attempt. Busher on the back check, chops that away. Gets it over to Moroz. Moroz chips it up to Escamilla. Escamilla enters the zone with speed, and as he's pulling the trigger, the puck came off of his stick. Arizona sends it all the way down. Northrop comes out to play it. Busher lets things settle down. Gets things set up. Stretch pass to Escamilla on the far side. He's got to cut around some traffic. Fight through some pressure. Cuts through into the slot. And he gets tripped up. No call. Arizona's was able to send it all the way down. Smith back to pick it up. Moves it up to Escamilla. Escamilla, that gets poke check off of his stick. And all alone on the poke check. Shot, save. And Arizona drives it all the way back in their own end to kill the rest of the penalty off. The goalie turns around and sends it all the way down. That's going to be icing. Arizona on the exit. They chip it in. Busher's able to grab it down and shove it up the wall, but that's held in by Arizona. Gets it over to Smith. Smith drives up the wall. That's chipped up and out by Pond. Pond tried to feed it over to Escamilla and came off the opposing player's skate and into the Ducks bench. Bernard comes back for the face-off. Bernard chops it ahead. Pond's going to jump on a loose puck on the entry. Arizona's able to shove it right back out. Cross-ice feed just misses the connection. Smith back to get it. He drives up the wall. But that was held in. Now it's chipped out. Bernard looking for it. Arizona pulls it back in their own end. Pond in there with some forecheck pressure. Ducks got to touch up. They do so. Allows Arizona a little bit of time for the exit. Bernard chips that off. Drives it up to Escamilla, but then he has to skate into it himself. Arizona's able to send it out on the entry. The drop pass, shot, rebound, picked up. Another shot, rebound, picked up. Held in by Arizona. Into the corner. Busher down there with some pressure. Arizona with it. Cross-ice speed into the high slot. Shot, save. Northrop. Arizona with some good puck movement and creates a scoring opportunity. Northrop comes out to cut that off and shut the door again. Dustrov steps in. He pushes the puck back. Arizona picks it up. Shot. Rebound. Cleared out. Shot there, left on the blue line. Arizona's got to touch up. Melton comes in. The parents trying to influence the officials here a little bit. Pushes the puck over. Baker with the stick check. Laird comes in, drives it up over to Dustrov. Dustrov's got Melton. Dustrov with the drive, and he scored! Dustrov walked down the wall, and at the top circle releases a laser and solves the far side. Finds the far side opening. Puts the Ducks up 1-0. Laird says, I sent that up to him. Make sure you got me. So Ducks get one here late in the first period finally. Baker chops it over the far side wall, jumps on loose puck, zone entry. Now it's punched out. Busher's got it. He backhands it up the wall. Baker in on the forecheck. Arizona's able to clear it out. Back to Busher. He moves it over to Smith. Smith stretch pass, hits Baker. Baker on the entry. He's got Melton, but over stick handles, loses it in the feet. Arizona goes the other way. Arizona down the right wing. Shot wide of the net. Back to Melton. Melton's going to pick it up on the wall. Gets shoved into the corner. Busher comes back. Knifes it off that guy's stick. Busher gets it over to Go Down. Go Down sends it up and out. He's got hit by a stick and held in. Now he shoves it out. 5 seconds left in the first period. Dustrov met with some pressure at the red line. And that's it after one. The Ducks are up 1-0. Look, start the first. Followed up with Go Down and Busher on the back end. Arizona quickly moves it into the Duck zone. Go Down back to pick it up. He drives up the far side wall. Carly's there to pick it up on the half wall. Held in by Arizona. Fanned on. Shoved down the wall. Now it's pushed back behind Northrop. Busher chips it up the wall to Moroz. Moroz gets pinched off with some pressure. Taken down. Stenari there looking for it. Center Moroz. Chopping at it. Puck trickles into the Duck zone. Go Down back to pick it up. He pushes it back up the wall to Busher. Busher peels it up the wall to Moroz. Moroz stretch pass far side was tipped. Makes its way over to Go Down. Go Down chased back behind the net. He's puck protect. That was a little weird. Busher drives it up. Moroz chips it in. Stenari in on the forecheck. Works, gets into a good position. Now it's cleared out by Arizona. Hopped over Carly's stick. He was looking to shove it back into the corner. Arizona drives it in the wall. Oh boy, the Arizona women are intact this morning, or this afternoon, and this evening. Entertaining, listen to the parents, especially the team. Bedard steps in, so Arizona gets the first power play opportunity of the game. I believe so, unless I lost track. I could have lost track. I don't remember if there was one in the first period. Bedard in with some pressure. Arizona moves it near side. Now they go far side, zone entry. Nope, that was an offside entry. Finally found the whistle. Bedard back in for the faceoff. Filled out by Dusterhoff. Backhanded it out of the zone. Arizona quickly back into the transition, jumped it into the Duck zone. Laird back to pick it up. He gets met with some pressure, absorbs that, sends it up to Escamilla. Arizona comes away with it. They spin away from pressure into the corner, drop it back to their D. They go D to D. They miss the connection. He comes back to him off the wall, drives it into the corner. Dusterhoff on the backhand up the wall, held in by Arizona. Shoved back into the corner to Dusterhoff. He wraps around far side, but there's an Arizona player there to cut it off at the half wall. Drops it back to the D, shot, doesn't make its way through, bounces out to Escamilla. Escamilla gets a wheel spin and comes off of his stick. Arizona takes over, goes back the other way. And that's an offside entry. Linesman's there in position. Picks that up. 51 seconds left in the Carly cross-checking call. Pond and Baker up front on the second half of this penalty kill. Go Down over there, chipping it, gets a stick on it, chips it into the zone. Pond in on the forecheck. That goes all the way in on net. Pond breaking up the exit here. Applying pressure. Oh, he almost caused a turnover. Baker cuts through the neutral zone, gets chipped up to him. He turns around and drives it back into the Arizona zone. Pond in on the forecheck. They move it up the wall. Baker's going to pick it up off the wall. Cuts down into the corner, gets pinched off the wall, off the puck. Arizona drives up the near side wall again. Gain the red line, drive it deep into the Duck zone. Go down, picks that up, but it goes to the second wave of players and up the wall. Baker comes in nicely and chips it up, but not out. Now go down's going to try, gets it up to Baker. Baker through the neutral zone, zone entry, makes a move, cuts through the defenders, gets it out to Pond with a shot, point blank shot save, and what do we got going? Oh, the penalty box door is left open on the exit. And Mr. Bedard's going to volunteer his time to man the penalty box so we don't have any of this disruption as we had the control of the puck.
Can we get a parent for the penalty box on this side?
Looks like this rink's falling apart. It does have a great view though. Hope you guys are enjoying it back from the comfort of your homes. Busher just got his finger pinched on the door there, opening it for the opposing team's parents' penalty box volunteer. Soria chops at it, pushes it into the zone. Arizona chips it right back out. That goes all the way back. Smith back to pick it up, and it goes for icing. 11:37 left in the second period. Ducks up 1-0 still. He tries to get on it. Busher walks the blue line, holds it in. Oh, no, now it's chipped out. Busher drives it back in. Ducks touch up. They're good. Soria in on the forecheck. Pushes his guy off. Yampolsky trying to get to it. Driven up the wall. Busher picks it up. It's chipped by Soria. It just hopped over Yampolsky's stick. And he comes in with pressure on the half wall. Chases his guy back into the corner. Arizona winds up. They're looking for the clearing attempt. They shove it over the far side corner. Soria is there to apply pressure. Yampolsky is going to come down to help him out. Soria tries to drive it back to the D. Gets it out to Yampolsky. Comes off of his stick though. And shoved out into the neutral zone. Smith has it there, drives it right back in. Ducks back in the Arizona zone with pressure. Arizona on the breakout. They cut across the blue line. They're met with some pressure. Busher takes over there, drives it up the wall, back out into the neutral zone. Cross-ice feed near side here. Smith picks it up. He's looking to, comes off of his stick and turns it over in a shot. Trickles off the back of Northrop and stays behind the net. Puck comes off the wall to an Arizona player. They shift it over to the left-hand D. Morose comes in with some pressure. Sonari trying to clear it out. Now he's able to chip it out into the neutral zone. Comes in with a stick check. Comes back to Smith. He's able to shove it out into the neutral zone. And that's almost too many men, but the guy jumped off. Nicely. Busher wraps around over to Smith. Smith comes over his stick. Comes back to him now. He backhands it up through the center ice. Sonari gloves it down to a 6-inning attempt. Nice. He tried to hit Carly. Morose jumps on the half wall, chips it down to Carly, but it hops over his stick, moves it into the near side corner. Comes off of his wall. Carly circles back to it, fights through a little bit of a hook. Arizona there to take over, and they drive it up the far side wall and out of the zone. Through the neutral zone, gain the red line, they drive it in. They're going to win the race to the near side corner, but he overskates it. Busher jumps on the gas with speed, gains the red line, drives it in, but Arizona breaks that up. Carney picks up on the far side wall, tries to chip it in, but Arizona wins that and drives it deep into the Duck zone. Laird back to pick it up. Laird drives it up the near side wall and out of the zone and hits Escamilla at the red line. He has trouble with it, comes off of his stick. Allows Arizona to drive it right back in. Laird picks it up off the back wall, chips it up. Escamilla kicks it to his stick, drives it up to Bedard. Bedard picks it up. He's got Pond with him. Bedard down the right wing into the right-hand corner. Pulls up away from pressure. Spins away. Nice little move. Gets it out centering attempt, but that's broken up. Pond with the hand pass, but that's cleared by the goalie. Bedard's going to pick it up in the near side corner. Cut off the wall. Centering attempt, but that got deflected just out of the reach of the receiver. It comes back to Busher with the drive rebound. Just out of Escamilla's reach, and Arizona is able to skate it out of the zone, cross the red line. That's offside as the player lost an edge at the blue line entry. Bedard wins the face-off, gets it back to Laird. Laird chips up the wall to Escamilla. Escamilla fights through some stick work. Nice work by Pond to get the stick in the lane, pushing it into the zone. Held in by Bedard, chipped down to Escamilla, just out of his reach. Comes back out, and now it's out. Laird picks it up, drives it over the far side wall. Quick transition by Arizona. Zone entry, chipped it down into the slot area. Busher looking for the puck. He finds his way back to it. Pulls it up to Escamilla. Escamilla enters the zone with some speed, gets knocked off the puck into the corner. Arizona drives it up the wall. Bedard circles back to it, cycles it back down, but doesn't make its way as it hit an Arizona skate. Comes back to Bedard in the neutral zone. Now to Busher. Busher chopping at the bouncing puck. Stays with it. Gets the wheel spinning. Arizona goes for a change. 4-on-2. Escamilla with the drive. Wide and high over the net. Arizona goes the other way now, 3-on-2, but way out in front of his reach. That's going to be icing. No icing being called, though. Godan has to go back and put some pressure on the puck receiver. Comes up to Melton. Melton trying to drive it up and out. He hits Baker. Baker's going to go down the right wing into the corner, but that goes for icing. Dusterhoff in for the face-off. Puck gets tied up on that dot. Godown comes in, fills it out, drives it over the far side of the wall. Baker's going to pick it up there, chip it up and out, and that's going to go for icing. Busher with it, drives around near side wall here. Melton goes into it, reverses it back down to Godown. Godown centering attempt broken up. Arizona with a centering attempt, gets it out to Melton. Melton circles away from pressure. Stretch pass hits Baker. Baker on the entry gets pinched off. Dusterhoff comes in with some pressure in the corner. Baker comes in with some support. Puck trickles away from them. Arizona with it. On the far side wall, they chip it up and out of the zone to Godown. Godown far stretch over to Baker. Baker on the zone entry, gets around the D into the corner. Centering attempt, it's out. Oh! Busher chips it over to Godown, but just out of Godown's reach. Melton looking for the puck, but Arizona's able to send it up, and there Arizona loses an edge. Arizona drives it down low. Godown picks it up. Spins away from pressure. Now he gets caught from behind. Tipped up. Arizona holds it in. Turnover shot way high and over the net. Melton with some pressure there. Comes off the puck to Melton. Melton's got Dusterhoff. Chips it into the zone. And that's pushed up the wall by Arizona. Shoved out of the zone. Busher picks it up. He spins away from pressure. Stretch pass. Dusterhoff came off of his stick. No icing. Lee with some pressure. Picked up by Busher. Busher with the zone entry. Backhanded it in. And Paulson with fresh legs off the bench. Held in by Lee on the blue line. Arizona chips it out, finds an exit area, and that goes all the way down for icing. 5:07 left in the second period. Still only a 1-0 game. Soria steps in on the faceoff. Lee looking for a loose puck. Gets it down deep. Arizona cycles it into the far side corner. Soria there, some pressure. Lee comes in, drives it right back into the Arizona zone. Ducks touch up. Right back on the forecheck. Stretch pass. Almost held in by Lee. Driven back in by Busher. No, it got deflected. It's a 2-on-0. And no mistake there. So Busher tried to drive it in deep. It was deflected off a shin pad. Created a 2-on-0 break. And Arizona makes no mistake. Puts one past Northrop, and it's a 1-1 game. 4:40 left in the first period. Sinari steps in on the faceoff. Busher back to pick it up. Spinning nicely. Finds Carly on the far side, holds it in, chips it back down into the slot, picked up by Arizona, and they hoist it up and out. They pick it up on the blue line. They get a high slot, shot, wide of the net. Picked up by Sinari. Sinari's got Carly on the far side. He gets met with pressure as he receives the puck. Carly stays with it. Tips it down to Moroz, comes out. Carly gets yanked down though. Wow, shot by Moroz, or Stenari. Arizona drives it up and out of the zone. Across the red line. It's an offside entry. Left there, high slot, shot way wide. Comes back to Laird. Laird reverses it over. Gets it up to Moroz. Moroz gets pinched off on the entry. Escamilla looking for the loose puck. Another stretch pass. Receives it. Broken up by Busher. Busher quickly got it up to Escamilla. Comes off of his stick though. Bedard gets a backhand on it and drives it in deep. Arizona picks it up on the back end. On the exit. Crosses the red line. Comes off their stick. Quick transition by the Ducks. Comes off a pawn stick. He's got to circle back and regroup. Came off of his stick. Bedard picks it up. Drives it over the far side wall, but there's no Arizona player there to pick it up. They cycle it into the corner. High slot, but that's cut off by Pawn. Pawn gains the red line. Nice little move into the slot. Leaves it for Bedard, but handcuffs him in the feet area. Bedard finds what is that? Go down off the bench. Arizona holds it in, tries to move it out. Busher holds it in, drives it in deep. Arizona out the other way. Back to Busher through the neutral zone. Finds Bedard. Bedard back on the entry. Into the slot. Nice little move. Behind the net. Put it on the wrong side of Busher. Go down picks it up with a drive just wide of the net. Bedard picks it up again. Drives it up to Escamilla. Escamilla back to Bedard. Bedard makes a move around the pressure, pushes it into the corner to Melton. Melton has it in the corner. Melton battling for puck possession. And these referees from Arizona here are just trying to get any little call they can get. Busher picks it up, drives it back up to Melton. Melton chips it into the zone. Escamilla's got it down the right wing. He spins away from pressure. Center attempt. Melton hops over his stick. Go down comes down, chips it down. Arizona jumps on loose puck. 2-on-1. Busher's going to take him wide. Diving. Breaks up the cross ice pass. Center attempt again out front. Picked up by Go down. Go down shoves it up to Baker. Comes off of his stick. Baker picks it up on the entry. He goes down the wall. Pulls up on the half wall. Arizona within the corner. Dustroff comes down with some pressure. Baker with some forecheck pressure into the corner nicely. Comes back to Baker. He spins away from pressure. Arizona drives up the wall. Go down, almost holds it in. Now it's another 2-on-1. Goes the other way. Busher again drives down. Wow, what a save. Nice little elevation pass. Gets through. And Northrop comes over with the split and keeps it. Shuts the door on the back door. 4:38. Arizona almost punched one in late in the second period and take the lead, but Northrop with the sprawling save. Soria steps in, comes back to Busher. Busher gets pinned up along the wall. Soria comes in to help. 2 Ducks, 2 Arizona players. Puck trickles out to Smith. Smith fans on the headband pass up the wall. Circles back. Holds it up, sends it up the left-hand side. That gets chipped back in. Now chipped back out into the neutral zone. Nice little chip pass to Yampolsky, but Yampolsky sent it back behind, and Lee followed it in. Lee followed him up, and that was an offside entry. .9 seconds left in the second period. We got a 1-1 hockey game. Third period. It's got to be big for the Ducks. Soria chopped to the head. Lee looking for a loose puck. Arizona retracts to the other side. They send it up. Picked up by Smith. He sends it back up and deep into the Arizona zone. And that's it. So after 2, Ducks 1, Arizona 1. Third period action coming up. All right, Sinari, Carly. I'm a little winded. Rolls up front. Sinari chips it in. Carly down the wing. Tries to get it out to Sinari. Comes in to go down, wound up, and then got a stick check on the shot effort. Puck comes off the back wall. Sinari in on the forecheck. Carly in on the pressure. Nice pressure. Moreau's there to hold the wall. Chips it down low behind the net. Busher drops down low to hold it in. Gets it out to Moreau. Moreau spins away from pressure. Gets it to Sinari. Doesn't go down with the shot and a big save. Wow, nice little stick movement. Carly with it on the blue line. Gets chipped ahead again. And go down comes back. They chip it out in the center. Busher off the bench to break that up. Busher drives it up the wall to Carly. Carly gets the wheel spinning down the left wing. He spins away from pressure. Chips it back down to Busher. Busher with it in the corner. Nice little blind hand pass to Godot. Go down with the drive. And the goalie comes out and cuts that down. So Bedard steps in on the face-off. Escamilla looking for the loose puck. Gets chipped into Arizona's zone. They chip it up the wall. Held in nicely by Escamilla. Bedard picks it up. He's got Escamilla with him. Nice little shot. He was looking like he was going to send it to Escamilla, but rips it just wide and high of the net, though. Puck trickles down the near side wall here. Arizona's able to send it up and out. Busher with the poke check. And some pressure to clear that out. Picked up by Pond. Pond gets it up to Bedard. Bedard pulls down the wing with speed. Nice little setting temp. It just hopped over a Pond stick. And Arizona chips it up and out. Arizona's going to jump on the loose puck though, but Smith's back with the poke check to break that up. Escamilla skates back into it. He leaves it there behind the net, and 15 Whites going to the box for a slash, and the Ducks can get a power play.
15 White, 2-minute slash.
These guys are hilarious. These ladies from Arizona or something. Crying when they get a call against them and crying for every little call against the Ducks. It's amazing. Busher drives, finds Carly on the left-hand side. Carly down the wall, goes away from pressure, loses an edge. That allows Arizona to get a stick on it, send it all the way down. Ducks back to regroup in their own end. Busher back to pick it up. He gets things set up. Busher drives it up the wall to Carly. Carly gets it over to Moroz. Moroz on the entry. Drops it down in the corner to Sonari, but behind him, Carly comes in. He works around for the puck. Sonari there comes out to Moroz. Moroz drives it back to Busher. Busher over to Godown. Godown corrals it. Comes off of his stick. He comes back to it. Puck protection. Chips it down to Moroz. Moroz gets it into the corner to Carly. Carly behind the net. Looking to go up top to Busher. Busher at the high circle. Shot. Deflected off a pad and out into the neutral zone. 53 seconds left in the power play. Busher with it on the far side, chips it in. Arizona tried to clear it out, now they do. Came back out and back in. Ducks get some fresh troops for the second part of this power play. Godown picks it up, leaves it there. Busher on the exit, drives it up the pond. Pond gets the wheel spinning down the right wing into the corner. Behind the net, chips it up to Bedard. Bedard back to Smith. Smith with the shot through the defender, but that gets broken up. Bedard circles way back to the puck into the corner. Nice little puck protection. Drives it up to Escamilla. Escamilla back down to Bedard. Bedard tried to feed it back to Escamilla. That's broken up. And Arizona's out of the box. Smith back. He drives it up the wall to Escamilla. Escamilla circles into the pressure. Busher retracts back into his own end, gets it over to Smith, comes off of his stick, and Pond backhands it up the wall. Escamilla and Bedard on the rush, gets it over to Bedard. Oh! Bedard backhand forehand just came off his stick and unable to pull the trigger. Pond chops at it, but bounces over his stick. Bedard comes back and strips the puck. Bedard with it, centering attempt to Pond off of his stick, or his leg back down to his stick. Comes back to Bedard in the corner, held in on the backhand, shot, deflected, and out into the neutral zone of Busher. Ducks try to drive it out of the zone. Pond sends it up, cut in by Arizona, stretch pass, finds Dusteroff on the right wing. Dusteroff with the drive and a glove save. 10-13 left in the game. Still a 1-1 hockey game. So Dusteroff steps in. He's got Baker and Milton on the wing. Puck trickles in on goal. Covered up. Dusteroff steps in. Comes in, pulls the puck up, comes back nicely, stays with it. Now he loses it, and Arizona tries to center it up. Milton picks it up. He drives it back to Laird. Laird tries to chip it up to Baker. Came off of his stick into the zone. Exit by Arizona. They drive it into the Duck zone. Laird back to pick it up. He drives it hard along the wall. Arizona pinches at it on the wall. Battle for on the half wall. Dusteroff comes away with it. Poke checked off to his stick on the entry. Laird's got to circle back to it. He spins away from pressure. Looks for the outlet pass. Dusteroff finds Melton. He chips it in the zone. You know what Baker was waiting for. That was a good entry. Pushed back into the corner. Laird drives it back up the wall. Arizona punches it back in. Laird drives it up the wall to Dusteroff. Battle along the half wall. Held in. Back to Baker in the corner. Baker in the corner. Drives it up the wall. Arizona holds it in. This is trouble. Shot way wide of the net. Baker pushes it up the wall. Backhand up the wall. Met with some pressure. Arizona comes out of the corner with it. Shot. Save. 8:42. Soria steps in on the face-off. Arizona wins it. Shot. Deflected wide of the net. Go down, picks it up the far side corner. Chips it up the wall. Soria jumps on a loose puck. He's got Yampolsky. Soria down the right wing. Tries to feed the slot to Yampolsky. Follows it up. Picks it up behind the net. Into the corner. Drives it up the wall to go down. That's pinched off by Arizona though. Go down circles back around. He's met with some pressure. Gets knocked off the puck. Stays with it, drives it up, but held in by Arizona. Miscommunication. Busher overskates it, or Lee overskates it. He has to backhand it up to Yampolsky. All the way back to Go Down. Go Down reaches out to corral the puck. Drives it over to his partner, Busher. Busher up the wall to Soria. Soria crosses the red line, dumps it in. Yampolsky's going to chase it down in the near side corner. Lee tries to hold it in. Comes out. Busher drives it right back in. Ducks got to touch up. That allows Arizona to skate it out cleanly. Ducks get some new troops in. Arizona gains the red line, drives it in. Go Down picks it up, drives it up the wall to Carly. Carly chips it up the wall. It's coming off sticks weird. It's not, the players aren't getting all of it. Kind of leaving it behind. Causing some odd man turnovers. Sonari skates into it. Pulls up on the half wall. Wow, there you go. And there's a penalty on the trip. Sonari tried to cut off the wall and he gets a leg out. Pulls him down. And of course, Arizona moms don't agree with that. Sonari looks like a little bit of discomfort. Hopefully he can regroup with that and get back out here quick enough. Take advantage of this power play opportunity. Bedard steps in on the face-off. Gets it out to Escamilla. Escamilla up to Busher. Busher mishandles it over there on the corner, on top D. And she spins away from pressure. Gets it back to Escamilla. Escamilla back down to Busher. Busher down the wall. Into the corner to Bedard. Bedard back up the wall to Busher. Busher met with some pressure. Arizona really aggressive on this penalty kill. Comes out. Bedard's able to push it down to Pond's able to push it down to Bedard. Bedard gets it out to Pond, and Arizona's able to get a stick on it and send it all the way down. Smith back to pick it up. Gets things set up. Comes out from behind the net. Drives it up to Bedard. Bedard hits Escamilla. Comes off of his stick. That's what I'm talking about. No one's receiving passes clean. Or they're fanning on them. Both sides. It's weird. Must be something with the ice. Smith picks it up. As the action going north and south again, comes back to Smith, across the red line. Zone entry, top circle, shot, save, kick to the side of the net, driven up the wall. Escamilla picks it up. He tries to cut around. That gets knifed off of his stick and shoved out of the zone. And things definitely look like they slowed down. 6 minutes left. Busher gets things set up. 38 seconds left on the power play. Gets it up to Rose. Rose gets it over to Go Down. That's broken up on the entry. Go Down shoves it over to Busher. Busher crosses the red line, drives it in, and a high glove save. And wow, that bounced off Sonari. Sonari's back out there. He gets it back to Go Down. Go Down tries to get it over to somebody down there. Gets it down to Sonari. Sonari with it. Gets it out to Rose. Rose shot, wind up shot, blocked. Picked up by, Carly. Carly tried to feed the slot over there. Busher unable to hold it in. Shoved out of the zone. Arizona's out of the box and that penalty's over. Busher back to pick it up. Busher gets, Arizona comes away with it. They drive it back to the back end. High shot, blocked. Gets it up and out. The Mom Raps are screaming. No call. Gets up to Sonari. Sonari gets it up to Carly. Carly and Sonari on the entry. Carly with a nice little shot through through some defenders' legs. Picked up by Busher. Busher on the entry. Drives into the corner. Carly fights through some pressure. Melton in with some pressure into the corner. Dustroff looking for the puck. Gets it out to Carly. Comes in with a drive wide of the net by Busher. Dustroff trying to center it. That gets broken up. Got to be careful here. Arizona on the exit. They shove it out into the neutral zone. 4:10 left. Go down back. Hits Dustroff. Comes off of his stick. And the Arizona team goes the other way. Busher back in the corner. Tries to spin away from pressure. Tries to feed it across ice. And that gets broken up. Comes back to Busher. He drives it up the wall. Comes off a Baker's stick. That's shoved back behind the net. Arizona was and puts it over Northrop's shoulder for the second goal of the game. And they take a 2-1 lead late here in the third period, 3:44. This is going to be a big upset if this continues this way. 3 minutes left. See what's going on here. Laird back to pick it up. He drives up the wall. Knight's there to drive it right back in. Smith back to pick it up. He drives it up to Laird. Laird tries to hit Yampolsky way out in front of him. Yampolsky chops that down nicely though. Tries to feed it to Soria. That's knifed out of the zone. Laird drives it right back in deep. Yampolsky in on the forecheck. They drive it up the wall, held in. Yampolsky picks it up. He's met with some pressure. Arizona goes the other way. Lee chops that away nicely. Soria breaks that up at the red line. Chipped into the zone. Oh my God, they're still crying. And wow, so Ducks are going to get the power play, and that's icing. Oh my God. This linesman's coming over to have a little chat. So we got the linesman here making a call. Let's see what we got here. So they got Carly. So they're going to match it up. They got 2 and 2. So the linesman comes in and helps the referee out. Negates the call that the ref had. .253, Ducks are down 2-1. We got Pond. He chops it ahead. Bedard looking for the puck. Arizona trying to move it up the wall. That's held in by Busher. Arizona skates into it. Headman pass comes off a Smith stick. Centering attempt broken up by Smith. He's chopping at it. Puck punched into the corner. Arizona trying to kill off some time. Escamilla gets the wheel spinning. He's going to get behind the D. He's got Pond with him. Center attempt, and Pond! He gets Pond on the back door, and Pond punches it in to tie the game at 2:21. So the Ducks make it interesting, tie it up here with 2:21 left. Escamilla again on the entry. He's going down, saw shot. Came off of Pond's back leg. Escamilla stays with the pressure, works up the wall. Bedard's got it. Bedard nicely in the center. Gets it centers to Smith. Smith with the drive just wide, misses shorthand. Pond battling for the loose puck. Bedard's got it in the corner. He's buzzing. He pulls out of the corner, recycles it back down to Escamilla. Escamilla met with some pressure in the corner. Arizona comes away with it. They send it out through the neutral zone. Busher there to break it. That's play with the high stick. Comes off to Smith. Smith gets it. Wow, nice little backhand pass to Pond. Zone entry. Pond tried to pull it back in, but that's broken up. Arizona goes the other way. Pulls up on the half wall. Busher with a nice little poke check. Drives it up to Pond. Pond's got it with Escamilla on the entry. Escamilla winds up with the shot. Deflects off the defender's skate. Pond drives it back to Busher and hops over his stick all the way back into the Duck zone. Busher trying to catch him on a line change. Gets it over to go down. Gets it into Escamilla. Escamilla trying to cut through all kinds of traffic. He does get it back to Busher with the drive, but a high over the net. Comes down to go down. Go down pushes it down low. Arizona's able to glove it down to a stick and drive it up the wall. Go down holds it in though nicely. Drives it in hard, just out of Escamilla's reach. Held in by the Ducks. Again, circling down low. Now Arizona's able to get it out. Gets behind Busher. Busher reaches back with a big stick. Go down comes in, picks it up. Or I'm sorry, that's Pond. Pond gets it to go down. Go down chips it almost through the center ice and intercepted. Moreau's with some speed on the entry. Picked up by Busher and shoved out. Go down in the neutral zone. 29 seconds left. Go down, drives it up. Here we go. We got Busher. Gets it over to Stenari. Gets it over to Lee. Lee hoists it up and over the shoulder. Comes back to Busher. Busher with the drive and deflected down by a defender. Arizona goes the other way. 5 seconds. 2-on-1. They skid it over. It gets through. Comes off. Shot. Rebound. Picked up.